What's going on, everybody? Here, welcome back to some more Junkpunk. Now, I've had lots of requests for this. It's been a little bit since we played, but we're back. We're doing the things. We're doing the stuff. Now, if you missed it, last couple episodes, we got a little bit of a factory kind of built, a little bit of a processing station. And last episode, we actually worked on power and kind of got powered a little bit figured out here. So, yeah, power things are happening. Now, what I want to focus on is assembling things, because we've got all kinds of wonderful things that we actually need to make in order to get our keys going. So we're actually going to run up to the monolith up here, and we're going to check to see what items we need in order to make our first tech key, because that is our first goal, I guess you could say, of the game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all fun things. This is Junkpunk. I will have a link down below, and they are doing a play test currently, and it was originally going to be like a random kind of thing. However, I believe the developers accidentally hit the button to release it to all. So if you want to check it out, use the link down below. It just takes you to the store page, and you can request access to the play test. And I believe if they haven't changed anything, that you should be able to get access to it and get your hands on Junkpunk for yourself. So yeah, super awesome. But yeah, we're gonna run up here. We're going to check out what we need for the tech key, and then we're going to start making things for the tech key. Oh, hold on a second. What is this? I don't remember seeing this here. The monolith entrance bridge has collapsed. Construction of structures will be necessary to achieve entry. Oh, they put a thing in there telling you you needed to build stuff. How cool is that? Okay, so let's pop up here and let's see what we got going on for the tech key. Now, I know we need a lot of items, like hundreds of items, but I wanted to just actually kind of check. Tech key locked, biological key locked, tech key constructor. Okay, so we need 100 resistors, 100 capacitors. You know, I feel like I should write this down. Scratch that, it's a modern era, we just took a screenshot. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's head back. Now, as you can see right here, quantum dagger, data integrity, lost 0% stability, atmospheric calculations processed. But I believe with the keys, I think with each key, we get a stage of terraforming completed. And I believe once we hit both keys, like the planet becomes like a green, blue sky, kind of like nice place, I think. I don't know, but we're gonna see. And I also don't know how much is like actually developed right now. So let's head back to our base and let's see if we can't craft some of these items. We're not gonna be able to hit all of them, but let's see if we can't hit some of them. You know what? We should. Oh, what? Hat and pants? Or hat and paint? What is that? Items? A record player? Water, power, base, player. Did they add recharge station? Is there anything new? Crafting bench, machines, connections, farming, water, and items. A record player plays a record discs. Wow, that's something new. And then the hat and the paint. Ooh, that's exciting. I want red paint. I would like red paint, please. Or black and red paint. I don't know how the paint works, but I want the paint. We might have to see how this works. Oh. Did they change some of this terraforming stuff? I think they did. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't feel like I remember this huge, conveniently flat area right next to the water where you could build, I don't know, biological farm stuff, maybe? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to check that out. So, all right, let's head back down in here and let's get some things crafted as well. Now, we do need to focus on the biological stuff as well. However, we're going to work on, one thing at a time. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so I know we needed 100 capacitors. So basic capacitor, and I think we needed 100 of those. Is that right? Yes, we need 100 basic capacitors. So each one of these makes 10. So that means we need, oh my gosh, is that it? 10 copper, 10 copper, 20 steel, and 20 plastic. Are you kidding me? Is that 10 copper? We need steel and plastic. That's all we really need. Well, let's go see if we can't process some steel and some plastic. Actually, we might already have some processed over here. Okay, nothing in here. Let's go ahead and let's check our storage over here, maybe. Okay, nothing. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop everything into storage, and then we'll just grab what we need. So we need capacitors. Let's just go ahead and grab those capacitors. Actually, you know what? Let's leave those capacitors alone. We're just gonna go ahead and make 100. All right. So we need copper for sure, and we need steel. Okay. So let's look in here. We don't have any steel scrap really. And then plastic ingots are made out of plastic scrap, if I'm not mistaken. So let's pop in here. Okay, so we're making plastic, so it takes 2 plastic scrap in order to make that. Okay. So we need to go get some scrap, and we need to get some plastic scrap in order to make ourselves... Oh, let's go ahead and get rid of that inventory. In order to make the capacitors that we're going to need for this tech key. All right, we're going to throw those in there too, because you know, we might as well. All right. Let's go grab plastic scrap first. I feel like we grabbed a lot of plastic scrap. Did we not? Maybe we didn't. I thought we had a bunch. We must not have. We must have only grabbed enough to make the plastic ingots that we had. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's head back over here. Let's grab some more plastic scrap, shall we? So, unfortunately, a lot of our plastic scrap is actually up there, which we might actually have to build up to. Let's see if there's any more plastic scrap around here. Oh, there's a pile right over there. Okay, we're gonna go grab that. It has like the greenish look to it. Man, there's scrap everywhere here. Big, huge tires. I can't even imagine the size of the machine that uses those tires. Holy moly. All right, let's grab all this plastic scrap, and then we'll head back. We'll turn this all into ingots. All right, so there's all the plastic scrap there. That gives us 74, which is what, 30? It's the 30-something ingots. Let's see. Is there any more over here? Like, since we're all the way over here already. Wow, the scrap really just keeps going, doesn't it? Oh, no, that's a regular scrap. We are like super far. I'm surprised at like how big this area. Ooh, what is this stuff? Oh, is this electrical scrap? I think this is electrical scrap. If this is electrical scrap, we might as well collect some of it while we're here as well, because I think we're gonna need it in the future. Actually, you know what? We'll come back for it. Electronics junk. Yeah, we'll come back for that when we need that. Actually, what does this give us? Does this just give us like electrical scrap? Electronic scrap. Okay. And some resistors. That's pretty nice. All right, let's go look for more plastic. This area just keeps going and going and going. Is this like procedurally generated? Like, is there... Oh my gosh. I guess actually looking at the map. Like, is there seriously all of this area? Oh, wait a second. Is that showing us where some scrap stuff is at? So like if I go right here, is that electric scrap or plastic? Like, is that all plastic scrap right there? Because let's see, is that my... That's the monolith. That's our monolith. Okay. So then that's our monolith. This is a big flat area. Our base is like right in here. Let's pop up to here and let's see if that's plastic scrap. Oh my gosh. Wait. I think it is. Holy moly. I found all the plastic scrap. Well, hold on a second. Okay. So actually that green thing is that tube right there. Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of plastic scrap here. Holy shamoles. We're going to be here a minute. I'm going to go stand in the middle and I'm just going to turn around and just mine it all. Mine it all, baby. There is so much plastic scrap here. It is ridiculous. Like, I mean, just look out there. There's so much here. This is so fantastically amazing. Now, I have like 2 stacks full and we got some buckets. That's kind of cool. I think we'll probably be good. Let me grab one more stack and then we'll head back. All right, we got 3 stacks of plastic scrap. Let's head back with that. And then we will actually, you know what, let's go around this way. Let's kind of explore around a little bit here. That giant green tube over there is pretty funny. All right, so that's our monolith. That gives you an idea of how far away we are. That's our monolith. Our base is right next to that. Oh, look at that ship right there, just kind of chilling. Huh. Oh, this is a rare metals pile. Oh, you know what? How much do I have room for this? Let's grab some of this. Actually, you know what? No, we'll come back. We'll come back. We're gonna try to focus on one thing at a time here. So something I'd love to see in this game, and honestly, I don't know if it would like break the balance of the game or whatever, but I would love to see like a little like a little jet bike or something like that. Like the little speeders that they had like on Star Wars and stuff like that. Like, okay, you don't copyright all that stuff. Like they couldn't obviously look like that, but just like a little speeder like that had like battery power, so you could get from point A to point B like a little bit quicker and like kind of like ramp off of these things and things like that. That'd be pretty fun. But then if they also had like different tiers of vehicles where they maybe had like one that was a little bit bigger, that was slower but could like harvest stuff and had like a bigger inventory, so and like maybe mined a little bit faster, so you go out and gather a whole bunch of scrap. That'd be cool, but it might break how the game works and functions, because it doesn't seem like it's going to take super long to get the things that we need. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to take super long to get all of those hundreds of components. Like, originally, it seemed like it was going to take forever, but I don't know. I feel like we're cruising pretty good at this point. So, let's see here. Are you making... You're going to be making plastic ingots. Okay, cool. Oh, we could have just threw them right in here. Whatever. It is what it is. So, now that we have those going... we need to go out and actually get some regular scrap, right? We need some regular scrap in order to make steel. So recipe, no. Yeah, ingredients. Oh, this is off. Let's turn that back on. And then this, I want this to be making steel scrap. Now, is there a better ratio for this? So, like, if we wanted to make steel scrap, can we make steel scrap out of... Nope, it has to be made out of scraps, like shredded scrap. Okay. I didn't know if maybe you could use, like, rare metal scrap to make steel scrap at, like, one rare metal scrap gives you, like, 2 steel scrap or something. So, yeah, there's those. And we haven't had a need for any of this stuff yet. So, I'm sure we will. But right now, we have not needed it. Is this guy turned off? It'd probably help if that was on, huh? Probably would help. And is this one on? Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and get that guy on too. Okay. All right, so that's going to give us our steel scrap, which is going to give us our steel ingots. So that's working. That's all working. Everything is powered up. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm actually blown away at like the size of this map right now. Because like this is huge. Now I'm guessing most of the scrap is probably within this area and like this outer line. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's a pretty good decent amount. That's pretty far away. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we already have like 40 something of these, so let's grab that. And then let's go put that in here and let's see if we can get anything made here that we need. I think some of the other components are going to require that rare metals and stuff. But this way we can get like, the basic things knocked out. So let's see here. Put those in there. So we need steel ingots right now. Yeah, we need 2 steel ingots and per thing. Let's go see how's our steel being processed. It should be good. Like it looks like it's outputting like amazing. Oh yeah, look at that. 50, 27. All right, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna let this run a day. We're gonna let it run a day. Hopefully everything will get finished up. And then we'll come through and we'll start crafting whatever we can. This thing right here, this is also new because that wind turbine was not inside of that before. All right, I got anxious. I couldn't wait a whole day. I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and put our steel scrap right in here. Because, like, we might as well, And then we're going to select our steel ingot. Oh, that's a 4-to-1 ratio. Oh, that's going to take a little bit longer to do. We're going to need a lot more steel scrap than we needed plastic scrap for. That is for sure. Well, I mean, in all actuality, we're only going to need 20 in order to make 100 of those things. So there's those. There's those. Let's go turn those in. And let's make our 100 capacitors. All right, so there's those. Recipe capacitor. Oh, you know what? We got to get this thing plugged in, don't we? We need a place. We need a home for this. Let me wait till it's daytime. We'll find a home. So I was waiting for it to be sunny, but it's a horrible, terrible, awful storm going on right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull this guy over right now to this spot right here. Oh, the storm's over now. Nice. All right, machines fabricator. Whoa. What does an industrial laser do? That's new. Input shredder. Belt-fed shredder that shreds scrap metal and other items. Oh, wait, hold on a second. They added stuff. Okay, so what's an industrial laser for? What does that do? Do we have enemies? Are there going to be enemies? Wind generator, solar, scrap solar. What is that? I have no idea, but we're gonna have to check it out. Okay. Now we could have. Where's the input of power? Okay, so the power input's right there. Let's go ahead and flip this guy around like this, and we're just gonna place it, I don't know, right here for now. I don't see the need yet of having an input and output, all that fun stuff. Let's see. Do we have a cable? I need to grab a cable. Do we have one in here? No, we do not. Okay. What is the laser for? Wait, can you put the laser up inside of like the scrap and then it like automates the scrap stuff? No way. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Copper and rubber. Okay. Okay, so now we got a power cable. Let's go ahead and run the power. I'm curious about that laser. We're gonna check that out in a future episode because that sounds exciting. Hold on a second. I just gotta look. Now it obviously has a power in. Are there gonna be enemies? Is there gonna be combat that you have to worry about? Or is this for like the multiplayer for like other players? Can you set it to like destroy other players? Oh my gosh, no way. I don't even know. We're gonna check it out later. Right now, we've got to get, let's see, connections, power cable from you to you. Okay. So that's good. So let's go ahead. Let's set this to shoot. I really hope I got the stuff out of there before we did that. Capacitors. Oh, I did not. No, I lost it. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost it. Oh, wait. Maybe not. 86. Where's my steel? I lost it. I lost the inventory of this machine. Oh, that is terrible. That is so terribly, awfully, horribly bad. Because now we have to get copper ingots and steel ingots again. I only have 17 steel ingots. No! Why? That's awful. Okay. All right, well, we need more steel and we need copper. I had 2 stacks of copper in there. Well, a stack and a half, I think, of copper ingots. No, it's gone. Live and learn, baby, live and learn. All right. You are not making anything. Let's go ahead and grab those. Jeez Louise. And then let's go ahead and do copper scrap. And then let's go ahead and let's throw some scrap in here. Let's throw it all in there. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. All that plastic that I went and got, most of it's gone. Most of it is gone. That's awful. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's throw the steel in. Oh no, here's a whole bunch of plastic right here. Steel, steel, and steel. Let's let that do its thing. That hurt. That hurt the soul. Okay, so all we need now is the copper scrap. Copper scrap's a little bit slower than the steel scrap is. Oh, it's because it's not as backed up. That's why. How are you doing? Oh, see, it's pretty backed up. Let's go ahead and let's just take that. And let's just throw that right in here. That'll produce it a little bit faster. Oh, I can't even believe I did that. You know what? Let me go make sure it didn't drop on the ground anywhere. I don't think it did. I think when it gets destroyed, she gone. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Oh, look at that. I put those on wrong. You know, I actually think I put these on wrong too, because if we look, we're like a foundation off right here. Oh, well. Oh, I just realized only the top row of this is accessible. You can't actually drag anything into these ones over. It just disappeared. Don't do that. Don't try to drag and drop it into there, because it ain't gonna work. All right, let's get the copper ingots going. It's a 4 for 1. Okay. Oh man, that really hurts. That really hurt, because we had quite a bit of copper ingots. Like, we had a decent amount. All right, we got like 20 copper ingots. I think that's enough. So yeah. Okay, we'll be good. All right, let's go ahead. That's doing its thing. Look at that. There's 50, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's grab these and let's go deposit those. Curious if we can deposit them in there. There's no way we just have to have all that stuff in our inventory, is it? No, maybe. All right, let's see if we can deposit these bad boys. Hoping we can. So let's see in here. 50, 100. Okay. All right, we can drop them in there. Okay, so we've also got aluminum, pure silicon, and gold. I mean, basic processor, basic motors, basic all that stuff. Okay. All right, so the next thing, let's see what else we can make with the stuff that we already collected. Hold on a second. Has there always been these little tufts of grass here? See, now I'm going to start making... all I did was put those 50 things in. Was there tufts of grass here before? I don't remember there being tufts of grass. I thought this whole area was, like, dead. Maybe there was. I'm going to have to start paying attention to this stuff. Okay, so the next thing that we might be able to make here is actually resistors. So we need 100 of those. Let's go and turn that on. Yeah, we'll be good. Oh, we'll make just 100 of them. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. Let's take these. And we're going to go throw them up in here. I'm going to pay attention. I don't remember seeing those little teeny tiny tufts of grass. But I could just be crazy, and maybe it's because it's next to a water source or something. It also might have been dark, because, like, I can't see them. I don't see it right now. No, see, I see it now. I don't. Maybe I just wasn't thinking about it. I think I just wasn't thinking about it. I think I'm crazy. They've always been there. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do the capacitors or resistors. 100 resistors. Okay, those are in. I don't think there'd be any changes to the world as we're putting ingredients in. I mean, that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. If it was so, like, small changes like that. Like, as you're adding ingredients, it actually starts adding to the environment. But I don't think so. I think those were always there and I just missed them. We also gotta pay attention to the sky, too. We gotta pay attention to this, see what the sky's gonna look like. Yeah, I think those tufts of grass were just here before. Well, now it looks like there's more. And what is that? Was there just this much? I'm losing it. I'm paying attention too much now. Okay, so other things we need 25 circuit boards, we need 100 small gears. So, I mean, honestly, steel alone would make that work. Let's go change this to steel. Let's go back to steel scrap, and then let's go in here. That looks pretty good. Are you still doing your thing, or are you out of... Okay, this one's out of juice. So let's go and turn that off. This one's out of juice, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Awesome. What do we got in here? Oh, wow. We actually already have... I mean, a decent amount. We already have 9 circuit boards, too. We only need 25 of those, I think. I know we need motors. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Very nice. I'm so curious about that grass now. Like, I don't even know. All right, so for circuit boards, we need copper, gold. Oh, copper, gold, plastic, and basic capacitors. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's make these into basic capacitors, just so we have them to turn into circuit boards later. Turn those off. We'll put these back in here, and then circuit board, copper, gold, plastic, and basic capacitor. So we're good on the probably the cop. Are we good on? Wait, what are we good on? Not on the copper. We're good on the plastic and capacitors. We need gold and more copper. Okay, so we're gonna have to start making some gold stuff, some copper stuff. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of fun stuff to make. But that is gonna end it. That is it for this episode. Thank you so much for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, all fun things. Next episode, we're gonna continue on with this, and I might do a little bit of gathering in the background between episodes. I might go out and just gather a whole bunch of stuff, you know, a whole bunch of metals, fill up one of these containers, so that way we're not out running gathering stuff, and then we can just focus on the actual crafting of everything and kind of see what's going on from there. I'm super curious about that grass. If you know, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Did that grass show up there because I put the stuff in, or was that always there and I'm just losing my marbles? I have no idea. But yes, thank you again for coming out. Again, if you guys want to check out the game, link down below. And they do have a playtest going on, so if you want to check it out yourself, now is your chance. Like I said, I do believe everybody has access to the playtest. Not positive, because they were going to do like a, not really a lottery system, but kind of like, you know, a random kind of picking system. So I don't know if that's still in place or not. But yeah, run over, check it out, see if it's something you're into. But I'll see you in the next one.